Perhaps we might use one of those tents. This hardly looks effective enough to ward off monsters.
Some walk here, eh? I was dispatched from the capital to aid in your travels, Arisen. I can offer you rest or see unwanted goods safely back to the inn in Grand Soren. 'Tis my pleasure to serve, sir. Just name it. Come again.
'Tis enough to make you think twice of leaving home.
Come, don't be sure.
They attack! Ready for battle!
There, Master! Snow Harpies! Cyclops!
The first strike shall be mine!
I'll begin with the strongest. I'll provoke it!
Beware the Harpy sword!
Don't let them throw you off!
It's within striking range. Any that will target the Arisen are mine.
I will protect you, Arisen.
Rain steel upon it!
Transfix them with lightning!
Strike it when it alights! Its helmet is off! Snatch up any tusks you break free! Good! It's lost its cudgel! It's fallen! Now, attack! I've learned a new way to fight their ilk.
Now, send a bolt at its eye!
Troubling foe!
We must do aught about its armor. Snatch up any tusks you break free!
Transfix them with lightning!
Now, attack! I cannot reach its armor.
No! Hit its eye!
Strike where it's unarmored.
I'll stun it with a bolt to the arms. It is disarmed for now.
Common attacks do not pierce its armor.
Transfix them with lightning! Attack is broken loose!
I cannot reach its armor. It's fallen! Now, attack!
Let's have that helm off!
The helm protects its eye.
Cannot breach its armor!
Refreshment is in order.
The helm protects its eye!
Its armor is rent! Let's have that helm off.
Strike with lightning!
Strike where it's unarmored!
Desperately low of stamina.
Stun it with lightning!
It's fallen! Now, attack! Its armor is rent! Strength in numbers arisen.
A curative will serve.
I'll take that.
Perhaps we'd best have a look around before we enter, Arisen. An undead warrior! There, Master!
Fire works well! It hates fire!
I've learned a new way to fight their ill. We hardly falter in their
Let us
assault.
strike with fire! They fear the flames. Wreathe your weapons in them.
There, Master! Undead warrior!
I'm at your side.
Insolence! An undead warrior! There, Master!
Burn them to ash!
I'll aid you at once!
Treasure, perhaps?
Those Salvation bastards show an unnatural unity in their actions. There are good men left in the hold. I wish there were aught I could do to help them.
A skeleton knight comes!
Splinter their bones!
May this light be your end!
Fall before the light!
We must stay calm, one at a time.
Purge them with holy light!
With holy light!
This looks interesting.
A sorcerer master. Stay vigilant. A captive soldier. Quickly, Arisen!
I'll strike with sacred knife!
Fall before the light!
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
I owe you my life, sir. Thank you. There are still others held below. Pray, free them as well.
This wall looks brittle. Let's strike it down.
Groans from beyond the gate.
At long last, aid arrives. 'Twas quite a wait, sir. The leader of those zealots made for the floor above. There's a passage here will take you there more quickly. I'll open it.
We're at a disadvantage while they hold the higher ground. Left exposed after a grand strike.
right, Master.
Did it!
This looks interesting. Mayhap the men of the wall could open it.
It'll be
I've learned
easier
of this
going
area.
searching this area now.
What's this? It will be done.
On my way.
We may avoid battle yet, Master. This way.
Let's have a look.
Keep vigilant. 'Tis always best to see our foes ere they see us.
Mad! Salvation is mad to conjure up such monsters. They'll be eaten, sure as the rest of us. Forgive me, sir, but I'll not open this door. I'll not be food for those beasts.
What brings such a beast here?
Chimera!
I shall take on the strong.
It's a large room. We may find aught of use here.
Ballista, Master. I will protect you, Arisen.
Aim for the head!
Awaken!
Don't worry. I am here.
Magic will still the lion's head!
A snake is done! I'll grab hold of it!
The lion fears magic!
Woman, strike!
Now, focus your attack!
Strike with all you have!
The lion is fallen!
I'm desperately low on
The goat's head is mine!
It's fallen! Strike!
I show no mercy!
Then it's slain? Amazing! Sir, you are amazing! I thought the Arisen little more than the stuff of old tales. How wrong I was. Huh? The door? The door? Oh, of course, sir. I shall open it straight away.
Take my fire!
Let's have a look.
This looks interesting. To the roof!
An undead warrior!
There's
There, master!
magic afoot. Faint, but there.
You are Arisen, then.
Don't allow them to swarm!
I've learned a new way to fight their ilk.
Sorcerer Master, stay vigilant.
Help me! Splinter their bones! Any that would target the Arisen are
This must
mine.
be the work of the darkest magic.
It hates fire!
That was effective!
Tis weak to fire!
Fire works well!
They're gathered above, sir. Engaged in some dark ritual from the look of it. It makes my skin crawl just to think on it. Who can say what they aim to do? I'll open the rear door for you. Go. And make her be your shield.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
This path ought spare us from harm. Another fragile wall, Arisen.
I've learned of this area.
A strong shock would sunder this wall.
We'll find their leader on the roof, no doubt.
Bones! Walking bones!
I will protect you, Arisen. Holy light!
Blunt weapons will do in a skeleton! Blunt damage will smash those bones!
Merciful Maker, I am glad to see you, sir. The leader is just beyond. Pray, go and put him to the blade. But first, take what you will from the storeroom. 'Tis the least we can offer you.
Did it!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Ah, the Arisen. Welcome. It would seem our fates are closely bound. The honeyed sleep of destruction will find this place, and all the world in its turn. Indeed, the coming night ill needs us, its faithful harbingers. Just as you and your hubris cannot hope to stop the divine beast that mocked you. Before its might, you stand as useless and frail as this ungainly contrivance of brick and mortar. Nonetheless, the trice you might delay the dragon's coming is blasphemy just the same. I had brought my flock to see these walls reduced to dust. But first they shall peel the flesh from your bones, my dear Arisen.
I've gained quest knowledge.
A great evil pulses from the fiend.
Maintain a careful distance.
This must be the work of the darkest magic. They hardly falter in their assault. I'll begin with the strongest. Soaked to the bone.
Splinter their bones!
No! They hold the advantage! I've learned of beasts. I've learned a new way to fight them. Mind you aren't stricken to scatter those bones.
Front weapons will do in the skeleton. Great evil pulses from the fiend. It courses with a magic uncommon strong. Arisen, I am at your side.
With holy light!
I've learned a beast. I've learned a new way to fight their ill.
I cleanse it with sacred light! Light works well! Quick to fire! May this light be your end!
It is weak to light! I've learned a new way to fight
I
their
strike with sacred magic!
The skeleton is skilled indeed.
Help me!
Let's scatter those bones.
Purge them with holy
Oh,
light!
before the light!
The undead are weak to holy light!
Get off! Get off!
I fear I have misjudged the extent of your skill, dear Arisen. I see it was folly to worry of walls and armies while you still live. However, it seems my regret will be short-lived. Don't you feel it? The very air dances around us. The long night is come. The dragon's reign at last Merciful winged death! All-powerful and merciless Grigori! Behold, you unrepentant blasphemers! This is absolute truth! This is salvation!
The rantings of an up-jump zealot make for tedious listening. His ilk serves no role in what is to come. Only my death will staunch the flood of destruction, a task still far beyond your means. If you would face me, seek me out, and I shall allow it. But heed the zealot's lesson well. When the weak court death, may find it. Until then, I shall hold your little keepsake safe. Your dragon forged will speak for my diligence in that. The choice falls not to me, nor to the whims of fate. It is yours alone.
The once proud hold lies ruined. Such a grand keep fell in a moment's time before the worm. Truly a terrible beast.
The worm has returned to the Tainted Mountain as if in challenge, as if it awaits you there.
A curative will serve.
'Tis a heavy onus the men here bear. What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
Remember to save enough for lodging. It is usually more lively. Grand Soren, the beating heart of all Grances.
Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters, Arisen. The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary. This must have been built ages ago. A bridge will serve as a fine landmark.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
Goblin! There, Master! Snow harpies! Insolence! Lure them down and strike! Tis within range of our steel!
I grant you fire's blaze!
I'll draw its attention!
Or have it!
Slay them before they can use their voice!
We have triumphed.
What's this? Every beast has its weakness. Observe closely and learn to exploit it.
This is an imposing sight from so close. We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold.
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
There, Master! Snow harpies! Strike it when it alights!
It hates fire! Fire, lend thy kiss!
Rain steel upon it!
No! My fire is yours!
We have triumphed.
Snow harpies!
If victory is elusive, seek new allies. Where that fails, seek new foes.
I'll provoke it!
Fall, beast! Take my fire! We have triumphed!
did it!
Snow Harpy!
There's something drawn on the hill. Arisen, I am at your side.
I'll draw its attention!
I'll set its wings ablaze!
Burn them to ash!
Did it!
The hour is come, Arisen. The door lies open. Seek the temple atop the Tainted Mountain. Beyond the Great Wall, at its pinnacle, in the shadow of the Worm, keeper of the Endless Ring, you will make your choice. What you there become, only you can decide.
I've learned the contents of this book.
My master chose to follow the bidding of his inner voice. He cast aside all ties to others, and chose to stand against the dragon. Then your bond did prove a weakness. My hour is past. Words can guide you no further. Only you know what lies ahead, Arisen. Meet it without fear. These ages on, I feel I understand why he did so. The Dragon Forge trusted in himself too much. Rather, he trusted none but himself. In me no more than in any other. The Dragon Forge trust rather.
The Tainted Mountain lies beyond the Great Wall. There's something drawn on the hill.
What meaning do you suppose those
Tis a
stones
port
hold?
crystal, Master.
Be they man or pawn, 'tis hard to do aught alone.
Hello. Yes, Arisen.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the pawn. This is a place quite restful to my kind.
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
Have you equipment to enhance?
This inn can serve as the hub of our journeys. Are your travel preparations complete?
The guards do have much to worry on.
I've no words to describe what took place at the Great Wall. It was a lesson in just how pitiable man is in the shadow of the worm. It weathered the whole of the Duke's army, with all the care an ox pays an ant.
You've come a great ways from gutting fish in some shoreline hovel. I trust you will serve your Duke well, Arisen. Free access to the castle is quite an honor. Honor enough. Were you to quit the worm hunt now, who would dare gainsay your valor? Heed this well, Arisen. To challenge the dragon is to challenge Edmund Dragonsbane. It will not stand. Heed this well. To challenge the...
It seems the dragon has awakened. You'll be departing soon to slay it, I trust. The songs tell of my Uncle Edmund's battle with the beast. They say he fought for 3 days and 3 nights without rest, before emerging victorious. I shall be very curious to see how long you last. Farewell, good Arisen.
Ah, the mighty Arisen returns! Come, bend low and lend me your ear.
I have another confession, sir. I'm dreadful tired of this world and all in it. I simply hate it all. My husband, the Duke, his castle and all in it. Even food and wine turn to ash in my mouth. Would that it were all ash in truth. I wish the dragon to come and put the world to flame. Do you think I'm mad? Oh, if I am, I assure you I'm not alone. Far from it, I should think. Persisting in this endless drudgery, that's true madness. Do you think I'm mad?
And the dragon has truly returned. I had hoped the beast would rot away where it slept.
People are changed now the dragon's awake. Yesterday stalwarts, today eye the door. A few have fled already. It's a testament to how far our hearts have drifted from his grace.
"'Tis a heavy onus the men here bear.